It's a fine day to leave for Oregon. I'd like to travel in your party. My folks had no room for me in their wagon, but I hope to catch up with them along the trail somewheres.
You want to know my name? I'm no ordinary actress. I'm surprised you haven't recognized me. You must have arrived only recently. I have money, and I'm an experienced traveler. I'm an excellent shot, and my health is robust, so you need have no reservations about me. And of course, I shall bring along a case of the very best tea. Your wagon looks suitable and you seem presentable. I will certainly consider accompanying you on your journey. Please, make your decision now. The wait is becoming tiresome. You will not regret choosing me to accompany you. Be so kind as to tell my manservant where to put my luggage.
My name is Austin Billings. I'm trying to make my way to Oregon. I'm good with my hands. I work with iron and I work with wood. I be strong, real strong. Ain't never been sick once in my natural born life. I picks up things fast. Ain't never got to tell me nothing twice. I ain't asking for no handout. Be willing to work my way to Oregon. Thank you kindly for bringing me on board. Thank you.
Greetings. My name is Lucy Knox. Newspapers are my business. I like to say I never met a story I didn't like. I have read several guidebooks about the trail and even published an article written by an early emigrant. So I know a thing or two about what we can expect en route to Oregon. I am a good person to have in your wagon. Did I tell you I am learned in the art of medicine? I can set a broken limb, apply a tourniquet, and administer herbs. I am also a capable midwife. And in a pinch, I have been known to nurse a sick bovine as well. Yo hablo español. I speak Spanish. I learned the language as a youth working alongside Esperanzo, a Mexican laborer in my family's store. I am prepared to work hard on the trail. Though I've never put much mind to womanly endeavors, I can cook and stitch. Thank you for choosing me to join your wagon party. May God bless our journey.
Well, you're back. I was wondering if you'd be by with some news for me. I'm 18 years of age and strong. I'm a fair hand with all manner of tools, having been a carpenter's apprentice for the 12 months past. I helped my pa with the animals on the farm. You'll not be sorry for choosing me. I'll work hard, and if we become friends, I may even play you a song on my flute. It takes a deal of patience to make a flute like this, but I like to work with wood. I like the smell of it and how it feels in my hands. In Oregon, I'll make tables and chairs and sell them to the immigrants. Everyone will need furniture, so I'll be sure to make my fortune. Paul wants me to work on the farm with him, but working with wood is more agreeable to me. I'll help Paul with the land, but then I'll be off on my own.
Dear Aunt Mary, let me tell you a little about our life on the trail. The children never seem to tire. They are full of energy and inquisitiveness. I love the children. It is a joy to me to tell them stories and keep them busy while their mothers work. Why, sometimes I seize the opportunity to teach them a little about the world around them. Today we caught a lively grasshopper to study.
I am Istas of the Chichistas. To the Lakotas and the white men, we are known as the Cheyenne. Mother Earth provides us with many good foods in the dry plains country. Asparagus shoots, fern fronds, roots of the salsify, and the pods and flowers of the yucca. Yes, I will trade with you. It is good. I will agree to this trade. It is good. I will agree to this trade. It is good. I will agree to this trade.
Well, of course I will trade. I am open to any reasonable offer. Yes, indeed. That trade is of great benefit to us both, I am sure. Yes, indeed. That trade is of great benefit to us both, I am.
As my father always said, a little work never hurt anyone.
Didn't have my wife long, but I figure I was only born with one heart to give. It's like we was the same, sizing up what Mother Nature had given us. She was a beauty. Being a gal and all, she liked to keep things clean. I figure, why wash up? Just going to get dirty again doing chores the next day.
It takes a deal of patience to make a flute like this.
I don't want to annoy you with my complaints, but this diet we must endure lacks so in variety and palatability. Oh, how I long for one more lingering picnic like those I enjoyed as a child. A soft patch of lush grass bathed in a pleasant sun, a basket of succulent and exotic fruits. If only I could close my eyes and make this meal so. I would like to trade, and I have both currency and provisions to offer. A fair trade is one without advantage or deception. I am willing to proceed with this trade.
I once performed for the Queen of England. I wore a gown of the richest, ruby red, and golden slippers on my feet. The crowd adored me. I wonder if they would recognize me now in these ugly boots and dreary clothes.
Well, sure thing. I'll trade with you. That's right, fine. You got yourself a deal. That's right, fine. You got yourself a deal.
I got things to do. Go on now. You leave me alone. Ever see that lawman named Rufus Reeves? Well, if you do bump into him, don't go believing what he says about me. It's a pack of lies. Sure, I'll trade.
I got a few things fell off the back of a wagon you might be interested in. All right, friend, it's a deal. But if I'm not satisfied with the goods, you'll be dealing with me again. All right, friend, it's a deal. But if I'm not satisfied with...
Well, sure I'll trade with you. I'd be right interested to see what you got. Oh, you're a good judge of what's fair and proper. I'm right happy to make that trade. Oh, you're a good judge of what's fair and proper. I'm right happy to make that trade. Oh, you're a good judge of what's fair and proper. I'm right happy to make that trade. Oh, you're a good judge of what's fair and proper. I'm right happy to make that trade. Oh, you're a good judge of what's fair and proper. I'm right happy to make that trade. Oh, you're a good judge of what's fair and proper.
What does you say, I wonder? I got me this book. Sometimes I just take it out and look at it. One day, I'm gonna learn me to read and write, and then I'm gonna read all I can find about that place called Africa. Yep, I'm gonna learn me about that place.
I cooked supper tonight. I made a whole mess of beans sweetened with molasses. Put bacon in it, too. Made it just the way Mother showed me. And I reckon folks thought it tasted pretty good. Wish we had one of Mother's apple pies to follow it, though.
How fearsome are the storms on the prairies. We suffer terror in our hearts, lest the cracks of thunder bring the whole world crashing down on us. All that separates us from a thorough drenching is a flimsy layer of canvas. Yesterday, we were afflicted with hailstones big as marbles. We had to stop and take shelter beneath the wagons for the sake of the little ones. The lightning presents us with an awesome spectacle. We never saw its like back home. I can only look in wonder as it darts jagged paths over the vast prairie. If you wish it, I will gladly trade with you. Trading is such a pleasurable diversion from the hardships of the day. I am glad to accept your trade.
Howdy. That's how they say hello in these parts. I'm trying to get used to it. In St. Louis, we usually just say hello. I'm Dr. Duncan Gaps, a genuine MD. I hope that you remember to stock up on your supplies. This is an excellent place to do so. A most distinguished gentleman operates the general store here. Sure, I'll try my luck. Let's trade. Your offer is quite good. I'll make that trade.
We finally made it. In my whole life, I ain't never felt so drop-dead tired and ready to jump and kick up my feet. You might have something I'm in need of. Let's trade. Fair's all we're after, and fair's what you've been. It's a trade. Fair's all we're after, and fair's what you've been. It's a trade. Fair's all we're after, and fair's what you've been. It's a trade. Fair's all we're after, and fair's what you've been. It's a trade.
Anyway, good day. I am called Tuyakaskas. I am of the people you call Nez Perce. Our name for ourselves is Nimiku. This is my son, Inmat Tuyalaket. Now that we follow your Christianity, I am called Old Joseph, and my son, Young Joseph.
That's Mayway.
We are eager to trade with you. Your offer is a good one. I accept. Your offer is a good one. I accept. Your offer is a good one. I accept.
It's too cold for me. I hope Oregon doesn't have such fearsome cold.
Blessings and mercies daily attend us. We are making good progress to Oregon.
I know we do not all come from the same spiritual tradition, but I do wish we could, if not completely cease to travel on the Sabbath, at least stop more frequently to participate in religious services. I would like to trade, and I have both currency and provisions to offer. A fair trade is one without advantage or deception. I am willing to proceed with this trade. A fair trade is one without advantage or deception. I am willing to proceed with this trade. A fair trade is one without advantage or deception. I am willing to proceed with this trade.
This cold is intolerable. We must warm ourselves at once.
You can take the coal road, that'll run you $5. Or you can raft down the river. If you do the rafting yourself instead of hiring a guide, it don't cost nothing, but it might could kill you.
Sure thing. Meeting as many folks as I have, I've collected all kinds of stuff for trading. You got yourself a deal. 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 You got yourself a deal.
Ain't never been in no cold like this.
Welcome! Now, a lot of settlers have already arrived here. Even so, How do we do that? For example, so, I suppose you're anxious to find out where you're going to live. I understand that one of your original party passed away on the trail. My sincere condolences. Traveling all the way across country is dangerous. Death is all too common. Still, one must look on the bright side. You're fortunate that everyone else made it. Your health appears to be very good. We like to see that. It means you'll be able to get right to work and help us build our community. I can tell that you're in good spirits. That's a good sign. In my experience, a happy traveler becomes a successful settler. Well, you're no millionaire, but you do have enough money to support yourself in a comfortable fashion. That's a good indicator of future success. My goodness, you have a lot of supplies. I'm surprised your oxen were able to haul such a loaded down wagon. Those supplies will come in very handy in your new life here. It took you an awfully long time to get here. Maybe you just weren't in a hurry, or maybe you had some problems along the trail. Congratulations! You've arrived here in good shape. You're not the most successful overlander I've seen, but you're better off than most. I'm going to give you a pretty little 40-acre parcel of land just outside of town. Enjoy your new life in the Oregon Territory.